Yep. Yo, wait, Daryl. Fuck. Hold on, man. Well, sister, I'm gonna probably call the people on myself because last night I placed a bet. Didn't even know I placed it. So I woke up this morning like, man, let me see what's going on in the betting world. And was like, I placed a bet last night. Would have never even known. Yep. What you mean? Now I'm trying to throw shit in your face. Or maybe I'm trying to read it. I was tired as fuck and just doing shit. And I shouldn't have did. And what do I gain out of throwing it in your face till I hit on the back? What do I gain? How can I one up a rich motherfucker? I'm not rich. Don't piss me off. Because that's what you're fixing to do. It's pissing me off. What's up, dumbass?
Nothing quite defines a season like seizing an opportunity. The opportunity that comes when the #1 team in the country comes into your house and you have an opportunity to stake your claim to one of those coveted playoff positions.
No.
Welcome everyone to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Florida Gators, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David College with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
Grind out Mir 215.
Pitt lined up for the
I'm
opening kickoff.
playing right now, okay? I was, and I took a break.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more
Because, you know, when you
dynamic,
take
but
the
they
small
get him on
orders
the
like I
ground
do,
at
you
the
can
20.
do shit like this. You ain't gotta be out all day long.
Try to get it to the edge. He couldn't get it to the corner.
Bro, that's 2 games in a row, bro. What are you doing?
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. But after getting knocked back to
2
open
games
this
in a
drive,
row.
it's
This
second
cat
and
come out and
12.
get hurt.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
And the Gators send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. A low line drive and short kick. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds.
Oh, 3 niggas got hurt in the first 4 plays. What's going on?
Looking for a man. It's Hilton. He's got him. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing it.
I work with.
Finds his man. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
I don't know that nigga.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. You better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt.
This offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters.
You be friends with them motherfuckers, not me.
They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there.
That's a lot. That's a lot like hell.
They've got playmakers. They're going to be a
This is what I hear all the time.
all year long.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Why the fuck is he hurt, bro? Oh, come on.
Gonna run it. It's Davidson. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Gators can play this second down with just a few yards to go. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Or just the first
And the boys
50 years.
of Florida are getting it done on the ground.
And you've seen time periods in history in Florida where they didn't care about the run. Spurrier, just throw it. Yeah, Jesse, throw it again. Yeah, throw it again. Just chuck it around. But I like when they commit to the ground game, have some success to create some balance.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. it and fires to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of
What is
season
my
highlight
what
reel,
is my
but in
nephew
this
allowed to
game,
do?
it could
Fuck.
lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. At the 40, there he goes. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Got rid of it just in time.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw. You got these defenders, they are coming. They're running at you hard, so you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
On the run, it's Davidson. Across the 25, he's got room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, this offense didn't get off to the start they wanted, going 3 and out of the gate. But on the second drive, they're doing much better. They're finding a rhythm, and I think a big part of that is establishing the running game. And a really nice job on that last one, picking up the first down.
No, Davidson transferred from
Gators back to the
Clemson.
line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll give it to him again. An explosive play in the running game.
Darian Mensah, he was the quarterback.
It's really nice to see this offense bounce back.
Duke.
That first possession, man, they go 3 and out. They really struggled, and now
In real life, he
starting to put a
transferred
drive
from
together,
Tulane to Duke.
get their feet a little bit wet. Now you can see they're starting to get pretty comfortable.
And the Gators have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate to
why
get that
so many
one
of my
back to the
niggas
line
get
of
hurt?
scrimmage
What the
at
fuck
the
is going
5.
on?
No gain on the play.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone.
Into the house. Touchdown, Gators. The extra point here would tie the game. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Texas A&M rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting days of Johnny Football and Mike Evans. Gig 'em Aggies indeed. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Looking for a deep man.
Thank you.
Fires it into a crowd, and it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Sorry to break it to you, Amir, but I think you should know by now I'm not the others. I'm not the others.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season.
Oh, he's got some space.
Thank you. Fuck. Like, bro, you the best back in the nation. Act like it. Stop being fucking hurt and shit all the time.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the
You see
25.
Michelle talking about she hating. She's hating because you can't work it the way I work it.
The drive
You'll never
starts
be
from their
like me,
own
man.
25-yard line. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
They'll send the back in motion, trying to turn the corner on the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And the Panthers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. He lobs one high down the left side.
No, bro, we're not that.
They certainly weren't afraid to take
We're
a
not
shot
the other
there.
niggas.
Now it's fourth down.
Sorry to
This
break it to
defense
you.
was ready for go.
We're not those.
Against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Touchdown Gators! The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through.
And that is one of the biggest plays of that young man's football life. The true freshman taking the punt to the house. If I'm the head coach and I watch that, I'm now trying to find ways to get this guy on the field offensively because he's got some special ability.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Off the play fake on first down. He fires
Nope.
a bullet to the right.
You should have got that pick.
I don't know how the defense allowed that guy to get so
Should've
wide
got that
open.
pick.
Obviously, he's got tons of speed. We know that, but you've got to key on him and at least have 2 people running with him.
Like
Deep
Grimes,
down
that's
the
you, my
field. That
boy.
time, that must have been a coverage bust because he was way too open.
Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
It's
That's
got to
got to
feel
be
good
what?
as an offense knowing that early in the
Work pretty
drive you
well.
can turn
That's
around,
not
hand
bad.
it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
You wonder now on offense that they found something in the run game. Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. To throw, it's Hilton. Got the back over the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Where they
Hey, man, you
going?
want to make a statement defensively, make hits like that. You're going to start having these receivers think twice about running these routes. This defense came to play, and they are laying the wood.
Quickly complete. Didn't
I'm
pick up
literally
a lot
sending
there,
that to
moving
you.
it
Shut
forward
up.
just a few. They've got it at the
Oh,
41, third and short,
What the hell is
trying to
that
keep the
issue?
chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see
You
that
about to
zone.
cut everything
No,
there.
it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Now he ain't allowed to sit on the field.
Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter.
I'm here to make sure my nephew has a good life. And clearly, you trying to bring it down.
The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Catching the pressure there caused the missed timing.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Fires to the tight end. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Offense set on first down. Running back searching for a hole.
That's what I like to see! That's what I like to see!
Look out on the right. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Florida. The defense putting points on the board. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners.
Right.
Takes it
Now
all
we
the
back
way
to normal.
back for the touchdown.
Just fucking blasted his running back with smithereens. Now,
He'll start
now we back to normal volume level.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He'll pull it down and run. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Looking to throw, it's Hilton. Floating away. Trying to make magic with his feet. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic. We've got fast guys, too, and that time, that was a great play call defensively.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. And that falls incomplete on 4th down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback extends the play. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Making side adjustments here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Going right and going deep. Go to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs.
Come on, now
Wants to
we
go
knew
up
that.
top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't connect on his
We knew
first
that was gonna
throw.
happen.
Not many receivers like to get hit.
just
They
wanna
just don't,
afford stuff.
okay? They're prima donnas. That's
well,
what they are.
since I
That's
know
who
I
they
got
are.
money, I just
Nice
wanna buy
job by the
something just to
defender.
buy
You could
it.
tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on
Well,
it
you
to
wanted that
make
rug
sure
so
he had to
bad.
think about something later, and you
Okay,
could see
well,
the ball
sure, I'll
pop
buy
out.
it. It's freaking, like, it was like $11, I
Turnover
think.
can swing momentum.
Sure, I'll buy
Got
it.
some room to run. The 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown Gators. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
tell you what, as a DB, you're lucky if you get one pick six in your entire football life. This guy had one last game. He's got one this game. Quarterbacks are going to stop throwing his way.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. BYU has the lead right now, but this LaVell Edwards Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 10 over Oregon State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Offense changing the play. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. To the air. It's Hilton. Finds a spot in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that end run.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed.
Oh man, do a little adjustment at quarterback.
On that play.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his second PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. He just can't start a game any better.
I can't pick a play.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. From their own 23, it'll be first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Quick completion on the out. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. That offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again.
Oh, my God.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Thomas. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Hicks. They stop him almost immediately. Short game there. Still a little ground to cover.
Custer slam out and tell her I ain't never partnering with her again on that
with
motherfucker.
a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw again. Gonna let it fly. And it's incomplete after. A shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Man, a great job on the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Here they come, first and 10 from the 48. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
He'll try it again on second and 10. Got a man. It's Robinson. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Hicks. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
And the Panthers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Panthers. He can find the end zone. Now 60 career touchdown catches.
I mean, that is just silly that this guy is always finding ways to get in the end zone. Like, you know they want to take him away. He is the focal point. 60 touchdowns, you know they're going to throw it to him. Palmer keeps making plays.
And David, throughout his career, we've seen defenses try everything to stop this guy. They bracketed him, double coverage, man coverage, zone coverage. It doesn't matter. He's the ultimate weapon. 60 touchdown catches is so good.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The lone back's got it. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Gators in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
Yeah.
The Gator ground game is lurking in the murky waters, and it has been most effective.
Yeah, we've seen them in the past, man. When
You know what else
really
pisses me off?
cooking, they've got some good backs. They've got some good balance, but they've got some
You know what else
physicality.
pisses me
And that's
off?
what you want to see from this
When
unit.
my weak ass sister can't do a fucking job in Monopoly, I ain't never partnering with that nigga ever again.
Found a little room out of the
Never
Wildcat that
again.
time, just short of the first down.
Never again. And then she be one of talking about the, oh well, all the other times I did everything. We didn't even finish. If you did everything, why ain't we finished?
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top.
Yeah, because clearly Melissa does all the work. She showed me already. She did all the work for her.
For a nice gain.
What have you done? Clearly you should have an abundance. You have a shit ton. You should never come in here and be like, oh, I need raws. Because me and her did all the work. What did you do? If you ain't got no rolls, where they going?
They're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field, string first downs together.
I'm just saying. You get A's on a group project, and what have you done? No, not a single contribution.
To the 30 and gets a first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive
Cool,
plays,
don't worry about it.
but they've also been able to do it with efficiency in getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
The give on the counter.
You said what, Shell?
A whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
That was my sales club order. No, it wasn't. Yeah, that was my sales club order. That was 26.
Decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to the ground game on the left. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Trying to surprise him with the pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. He'll do it himself. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Florida! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. The give to the tailback. Got room to work. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Well, halftime look, it's a good game.
Second half.
When I was your first time hearing that, it's a good game. The score is me 42, the dude 14.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll open the second half on the ground.
Damn.
Picks up the first down, still moving. And that was a huge one that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent.
A shot toward the end zone.
Good play.
The hallelujah land. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping him from the 21. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got the first down and more. Oh, and what a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the marker.
Oh, man.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Gators! Once he got some room, it was over.
That's running back in the nation, man.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
What time you work today?
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Yeah, that's trying.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gonna take a shot. And
why can't I pick that, bro?
They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Well, in that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down.
Ooh.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
The defense thought in this game they were going to have an opportunity to pick some passes off, and what a great job. Down deep in the opponent's territory, he jumps the route, he intercepts it, returns it now inside the 5-yard line, setting his offense up in beautiful field position.
No game, but you got to be creative, right? Once you get near the goal line, you got to try to get the ball in the perimeter as fast as you can. So many big bodies come in the game. You want to get the ball with some speed on the perimeter. You gave it a successful try, but the defense was ready for it. No dice. Good job by the defense being ready.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3.
Okay, here's just let this one fly.
Touchdown, Florida!
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
I don't blame the quarterback for taking that shot either, man. He's cooked up with this guy twice today for scores. Give him another try. They just couldn't get on the same page on that.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. There he goes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Yeah, way to be creative. Way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly. Get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge and just try to get that 1st down. Nice job.
And here's the 3rd interception of the night.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the 1st half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm.
He said that was gettable.
Confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
They get to him as he throws. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the move, it's Goff. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
Is that not what he was? It was there.
Great run there, but I think what the
like
coaching
me.
staff is trying to do is they're trying to help
Yeah,
out
it's
the
me.
quarterback.
That's what
He's
it
thrown
is.
interceptions on each of his last 2 drives, and the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box.
What old
Everybody
people
up
say,
front
yes,
is
sir,
ready for the
Bob.
run.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating.
Does
They
Biggie
understood
and what
the
Craig
down and
say?
distance. They knew
Yes.
exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle and
Yeah.
force the punt. That is so well done.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come
He
back
cut
to
so
bite you
fast,
right
I
in the
lost
eye.
control on my control.
No doubt, offense wants to keep running the football to win this game.
That's a new
but I'm
experience.
wondering if they're starting to go to the well too
Literally,
often. They gotta
fingers
start
flipped
showing
off the
some
down.
greatness here in the second.
Left stick trying to get control of that nigga.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking for room. It's gone. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Right back to the well. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
What should I eat today, please?
The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. And that's incomplete.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I was thinking about getting some
Knocked the
Capriati's.
ball to the ground, 4th down coming up.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Gators! The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Looking for the updates on that now.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They believe they can run right here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. he gets it to the 45-yard
I'm mad I
line,
read
and
it.
that'll be
I
a
just
first
ran
down.
to the wrong fucking spot.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's going to fire deep. He's got another 25. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly. Well, the defense finally gets a stop there, but the big reason why they've got the lead right now is because of this dude toting the rock. And David, it just seems like he's been getting better as the game's gone on.
Yeah, and the defense all
Did you
night.
complain
No
about
answer.
over there?
I mean, he's shown you a little bit of everything, whether it's inside, whether it's outside, whether it's outrunning people or breaking tackles. This guy's been a game wrecker. On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Trying to beat him to the left. Got enough for the first. Turning it on! And what a huge play for this offense after that great run.
A rocket toss.
Cannot let that happen defensively. That is the definition of getting gashed. They didn't have one guy in their front 7 even get a finger on that guy.
You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus territory. Got a little space. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down, they've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, Tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Makes the grab. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns here, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
To the air on second down. It's complete to the left. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. And he's thrown another interception. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they've just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Looking downfield on first down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The offense uses a timeout, 15 seconds left to play. The Gators have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it on the left. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. They had this offense backed up. Now they have to be staggering. Can they deliver another punch on 1st and 10 from inside the 40? To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Lost to fire on second down. Forced out of the pocket.
What the fuck?
Looking for a big one.
Man!
And they tried to finish this quarter.
You put the ball way over there, bastard.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it.